Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon. In this session, we are going to see SQL Server result set convert it into the JSON format. After that, we have to upload the same JSON file on Amazon S3 Bucket, correct? And after that, with the help of Databricks platform and PySpark language, we can convert that JSON file into the Parquet file, right? And then we have to upload that same Parquet file on a Amazon S3 Bucket. So let's start. This is the objective of today's session. Convert the SQL Server result into the JSON file. Let's say this is the HIMS database, and in that I'm going to select query. There is a select star from patient. Okay, and yes, you will get 1 million record something. Yeah, just wait for result set, or we can simply count as well. Okay, yeah, means there is a 11 lakh 90,000 and one record, right? And how you will generate these result set? Here I created the one project, SQL project, means on learn SQL with sagar.blogspot.com, and SQL project, HIMS project, and there is a create script. Okay, so here you have to execute the create table script, and here is the insert data script, and in that there is a patient script. 1 minute. You can directly search from patient as well. Okay, yes. So based on your requirement, means here I mentioned 5 lakh or 50,000 or 5 million. So based on that, you can mention that number and you can insert your number of records. Okay. And so same way, I inserted 11 lakh records into it. Correct. Means there is a 1 million approximately, more than, yeah, means approximately 1 million, 1 million and 1 lakh. Okay, so after that, yes, if I have to convert this into the JSON, so what we have to do for JSON path, right? So I'm going to execute it, but yes, copy it and then paste in a notepad. So yeah, means there is a not complete result set we are getting, right? And how we are uh, write that JSON file, correct? So instead of this, we have a one solution. Go to the Azure Data Studio. Yes, yeah, I already opened it. Yes. So here we have to connect to the local SQL server, correct? And run the query, select star from patient. Okay. And then, yes, it is in the running mode right now. Yes, there are 6 lakh record, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. 11, right? So 11 track records are get here. So yes, save as JSON. So we can save the JSON result. So I am saving result as a patient underscore 1 million. Okay. And then in input data, I'm going to save it. So best way here, desktop. So our next target is, yeah, this is the done, right? Then next is the read the JSON file from AWS S3 bucket. Actually, before of that, we have to upload it into the S3 bucket, right? So upload JSON file in S3 bucket. It is like a Azure blob storage. Okay. means in Azure there is Azure Blob Storage, so that is nothing but the S3 bucket in AWS. And so yes, this is we have to do right now, upload the JSON file. So this file is ready, and yes, there is a, you can see there is a 10 lakh something record, right? So record number is also came at here, and you can see number of line is how much, right? Okay, so I'm closing it, and yes, upload the JSON file. So here is the AWS console, and means I logged in, and we have to create the S3 bucket. So here is the services. Go to the service and then just click on S3. So you will get the S3 service, means S3 bucket. Yes, click on S3, and yes, create bucket. After that, there is a in which region you have to create. Then bucket name, my test bucket. Okay. Then block versioning disable, bucket versioning disable. I'm not going to select any other options. Just create it, and after that there is a, we have to create the access key and secret key. Create bucket. So yeah, already exist. So my test bucket sagar. So I think that is the unique name. Okay. Yes, successfully created. And after that, browse the bucket, means here Amazon S3, and then buckets here. Click on the bucket, and after that there is a upload button. Here you can see and add files. After that, go to the desktop, means where we saved the file. Correct. So patient one underscore million. Open it. So it will take some few minutes because how much of size? Yes, 671 MB. Okay, it will take few minutes. Okay, it is uploaded, right? And where we can see, okay, are you want to leave the current page uploaded? Okay, cancel. Okay, files and folders. Okay, and then after that, upload. Okay, so it is in the uploading phase right now. Then next is what we have to do. First of all, um, upload is done. Correct. So next is we have to read the JSON file from Amazon S3 bucket. Correct. And with the help of which one? Databricks, right? Databricks and Databricks platform and PySpark language, right? We have to read that. So yes, we have to open it, PySpark and Databricks. So I'm going to log in a Databricks platform. Here in Databricks, we have to create the cluster first. So go on a cluster, and then here compute name cluster, type the cluster. Okay, and just create it. Actually before few seconds I started it. So yeah, it is in the running mode. Means actually it is creating. Yes, you can see it is, yeah, arrow is spinning over here. Okay, and after that here I am right now in the AWS portal, and in that we have to create the one user, that user having rights to read the data from the S3 bucket. Correct. So how to do that? Close it, and then here you can see there is a IAM, identity access and management. Okay, so here users, so I'm going to create a new user, and demo user. Okay, so click on next, and we have to give the permission to him, right? So attach policies directly. Here you can give the administrative access, read, write, multiple access are here. But right now I am giving him S3 bucket access. Okay, so Amazon S3 full access. If you drill down it, so you will get yes, what is the JSON for that and allow, right? So yes, I'm just click on here. There is a Amazon S3 full access. Okay then, and after that, click on the next and create user. Okay, so we assign permission to him, right? Previously we created the bucket, we uploaded the one file, and right now we created the user and we given the rights to him as a full permission of the S3 bucket. Means that user, demo user can access the data from that S3 bucket. Till the here all okay, set, and go to the users, click here, and then security credential. Here there is a create access key. Access key and secret key is important to access the data. Okay, so click on access, create secret key. So I am going to click on third party service because from Databricks platform, so I have to access that resources. So click on here, third party access, and I understand. Okay, click on next, and a description tag value. Okay, so access key demo user. Okay, so create access key. Yes, so you will get access key and secret key. Copy it, and so I am saving here, or you can download that particular CSV file. I will show you why we have to download it, and I will show you the purpose of that. First of all, copy it and save it somewhere. So you will require that, and copy it. Okay, or you can download that particular CSV file as well. Okay, so yes, means till that, yeah, steps we are fine. Right now we have to go towards the Databricks. Create notebook. Okay, new notebook will create, and click on Spark. Means write the Spark here. So Spark session will open. Okay, Spark session means Spark contest and Spark session, and there is a cluster is available. Okay, Spark session and Spark context, right? So shift enter means we have to provide the access key and secret key, right? And we require that to read the data from the AWS S3 bucket. Then next is the region name we have to provide, right? AP South 1. So how you will get that? Actually, when you create, there is a region for that particular bucket, or miss when you are creating the bucket at that time, there is a region. So based on that region, you can provide the region over here, means AP hyphen south hyphen 1. Okay, and then we have to read the JSON file, right? So what I will do here, first of all, spark.read.format JSON means there's a new line dot option in per schema true, right? Sorry, yeah, true. And then option header is equal to true. then dot load. We have to give the path of the particular file. How to retrieve the path of the file? So go to the AWS S3 bucket, click on here and then click on that particular file, and here you can see the URL of the file, right? So copy it and paste it over here. Yeah, you can see Spark job is submitted and it is command is running. Okay, right now it reading the data from the S3 bucket. Got it? And yeah, and what we have to do, we have to then next our objective is we have to convert the JSON file into the Parquet file. So here there is a read the JSON file from S3 bucket. So right now we are doing this, and once it is done, then we have to convert it into the Parquet file using the pyspark. Yeah, means with the help of same platform. So this is our next objective. So right now we are here. Once it is done, yeah, yeah, you can see here there is a here one thing you can see there is a corrupt record string. Why? Because there is a we didn't mention option as a multiline is equal to true, because our JSON is in a multiline format. If you see there are few records, so miss suppose let's say top 5 star from patient for JSON path. Okay, execute it, run, right? Click on here. So yeah, there means in a new separate line there is a new column means key value, right? So that's why we have to mention it as a multiline is equal to true. Then hash, then click on here and then shift enter. Here you can see, yeah, means data frame is completely done. Means we can able to read the data from the JSON file, and yes, we got the data as like this, right? And if you see df dot count is a count, and then yeah, action is called, and it will give you the whatever the 11 lakh something record, right? So let's wait for some few seconds. And one more thing, suppose you want a query like a select query, so you can do that as well. Here, if you executed the df.count, then you will get yeah 11 lakh 90,001 record is that particular data frame having, correct? And if you select df.show, then you will get top 20 records if you are not specified anything. Okay, and then what we have to do, I am just adding this information for your means from SQL perspective, means create or replace temp view, and then we are converted into the as a SQL table, and we can access that SQL table into the as a like select star from SQL table, where there is a means let's say I have to required there is a 50,000 records something, right? Okay, so we can select top 50,000. Okay, star from SQL table. Right now, yeah, it giving us the error. First of all, yeah, df show is it in a pipeline mode. Yeah, as I said, there is a only showing top 22, so 20 records here, because we didn't mention any record count here. Means there is a df dot 500 or 50,000. So if we say there is a 1000, so 1000 records will show at here. Okay, and next thing, I'm going to convert it into the SQL table. Means df is a data frame. Okay, and create or replace temp view is the function, and with the help of this we can able to convert. Okay, it is converted, and when we execute it here, limit means top is not used, so there is a select star from SQL table limit 5000, or we have to mention 50,000, so we can mention 50,000 over here, and df2 means data frame 2 will create. Okay, and then execute it. So in the background there is a df2 will create, and if you see df2 data, then df2 dot show, and okay, in bracket we mention as a show. Okay, so you will get 50,000 all the records at here, right? And after that, what is the next objective? We have to convert the JSON file, means whatever the data in the df, means there is a 11 lakh records, right? So we have to convert it into the Parquet format. So let's start that. Yeah, here we will get 50,000 records. Okay, so I'm canceling it for fraction of second. So yes, so it will give you the 5 records. Okay, means DFT records we can um, means whatever the SQL query we can run over here. So that will assign to the df2, and df2 dot show. So it will give us the whatever the records or a result set in that data frame 2. Okay, so what is our objective right now? We have to insert, or first of all we have to convert the Parquet file, and we have to write over the A AWS S3 bucket, right? So I'm going to select as a df. Df means whatever the data in it, means there is a we can see 11 lakh something records, right? Means 1 million records in the df, right? So we have to write in the S3 bucket. Okay, so here instead of the new file, I'm going to 1 million, uh, 1 million folder. Okay, 1 million folder will create in the S3 bucket. So here we can see there is a only buckets, and there is a buckets folder, and there is a nothing folder, right? So we have to create the one folder. Yeah, here you can see there is a 5 records are selected, and after that we are writing this data frame, means 11 lakh records or 1 million records in the this S3 bucket location. Okay, and that folder will create 1 million. Okay, so shift enter. So if you have to see, means whatever the running, so you can see here is the view, and then scan JSON and write files over there. And yeah, this is the DAG visualization, directed acyclic graph, and yeah, here is the stages and how much memory is allocated. So you will get complete information here. And yes, here is the storage. Yeah, how much storage, and there is an environment as well. Okay, executors, all these things. Yes, cores, yeah, memory. Yes, we read the JSON from AWS S3 bucket, and we seen it. So that is done, and convert into the Parquet file. And yes, we are doing this and write into to the AWS S3 bucket. Okay, so it is going on. Okay, in progress, I can say yes. And after that, I will show you the CSV file related things. Okay. First of all, here we can see AWS, okay, buckets, AWS, okay, not folder created it. Okay, we have to wait for some few seconds as well. Okay, we got the message as a, yeah, stage 2. It is a one by one succeeded, and view. Yes, there is a succeeded, there is a status as a succeeded. Okay, so go on AWS S3 bucket. Sorry, yeah, buckets. Click on buckets. Yeah, then refresh it. Yes, 1 million. Click over here and you can see there is a Parquet file, and how much MB? Only 34 MB. Means whatever the previous file was 600 something MB, and right now it is converted into the 34 MB only. Okay, and we can read that Parquet file again. We can convert it into the vice versa, like Parquet to JSON, Parquet to CSV. And next thing, here I said there is a CSV file, means we downloaded the one CSV file, right? So if we see it, and so it contain, open with notepad. So it contain the access key and secret key, right? So we can mount that particular file, means CSV file as a key vault, and we can access over here. Means like let's say here I directly given access key and secret key, but actually uh, means at when we have to secure our environment, so it is not good thing or a good practice to show that access key or a secret key. We have to somewhere at some location, and from that we can access that access key and secret key. So we have to create mount point over there, and with the help of mount point we can access the that particular access key and secret key, and with the help of that we can read or write the data into the AWS S3 bucket. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, please share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.